Hi, can you hear me? Is my stuff working? Let me know. Give me a one in the chat if you can hear me. Thanks for being here. Hey, hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good night. It's Thursday, Friday Eve. Unless you don't work tomorrow, then it's Faux Friday. Get it? Faux. Fake Friday. Hey, Southern Gal, welcome in. Grain, my sweetheart. Steffi, rock a bit. Oh, hey, you came in just in time to see your kitties. Yes. Hey, Rune, how are you? Queen Bella. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, it's good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Um, so tonight we're going to talk about loneliness. Anybody ever felt lonely? Give me a one in the chat if you do. If you've ever felt lonely. Yeah, I have. Heck, ma'am, yeah. Yeah, so it's something that we all experience at different times in our life, but it's not always as simple as just being alone, right? In fact, loneliness comes in many forms, each with its own unique challenges. Today, we're going to explore 9 different types of loneliness, and some you may have felt before, but didn't know how to put it in words. Oh, I'm sorry, Rune. Yes. Glad you're here now. Yes, yes. Okay. So, right quick, before we actually talk about loneliness, we're going to talk about the difference between loneliness and boredom. Anybody know the difference in that? Loneliness or boredom? Okay. In its simplest form, loneliness is having a purpose, thoughts, interests, stuff, passions, but no one to share it with. And boredom is having people with whom to share, but lacking in the sense of satisfaction, gratification, and productivity. Oh, we have a sweet chat. You have plenty to do when you're bored. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, my mom used to say, find something to do. So, okay, boredom is a lack of purpose, while loneliness is a lack of involvement. So, boredom can happen at any time, but loneliness is a significant health risk as people age. Did you know that? I want to show you a couple things here. Where does loneliness and isolation come from? This is from a doctor's channel. I'm going to share this with you right quick. Jerry Weiss. He's very wise.
Loneliness. We have the isolation and loneliness because of what we have learned, what we have believed about ourselves, what we were programmed when we were growing up. And so that's why when we have the symptoms of isolation and loneliness, which I certainly did experience in a pretty severe way, I also realized I learned that. And that was a part of how I was to cope with myself and being and feeling isolated and lonely because of not having the support.
Oh, there we go. Copyright, copyright. Thank you, Jerry Wise. Yeah, so what he's saying is that I'm going to stop sharing that. That oftentimes our loneliness is something that we learned as we were growing. Hi, Nightbot. How are you? Um, that we were, don't cry or I'll give you something to cry about, or like go to your room. And the times that we needed people or we needed something, we were isolated from it. Hey, Kate the Great. You could be a room full of people and still feel lonely. Exactly. Exactly, Bella. Bella, Bella. Oh, hang on just a second. I have to do it on my phone. This right here, this is Bella's heart. This kindness is free, is what it says. But anywho, so yeah, a lot of that came from the way we were treated and how we were learning and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, remember when you were a kid and you were bored? And like I said, my mom used to tell me, go find something to do. Okay, that's kind of general, and you could either choose to do something creative and constructive, or you could, go out and just destroy the world. Hey, Zen 11, how are you, sweetheart? There you are. Hi, baby. Kindness is for it is, and it's something that, yeah, that's Bella's heart. Actually, I have several emojis that are for my special peoples. And if you want an emoji, let me know. Oh, missed you too, sweetheart. So let me start over here. Different types of loneliness, okay? And I just want to let you know right quick that I'm not a licensed professional, and all information presented is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional advice. Before undertaking anything presented here, please consult with your mental health care provider. Thank you. Okay, so the first type of loneliness, and these can be in different orders or whatever. I just found 9 that really hit home with me. So, oh, here's one. Kindness is free. Don't be a gobshite. Forgot I had that back there. The no time for me loneliness. Does this sound familiar to anybody? No time for me. I learned a while back my mental health comes first. Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah. So no time for me. And this can often happen in circumstances where you're taking care of the family, you're taking care of the church people, you're doing all the things, you're the PTA president and everything. And you're so involved with everybody else that you don't have time for yourself. And when it happens, you start to feel isolated, like you have this huge weight on your shoulder that you have to bear for everybody. Queen Bell. Plus, I feel like being kind doesn't take as much energy as it does to be hateful and rude. Yes, that's right. Yep, we give a lot and feel like nothing is left for ourselves. Yep. Well, I think, Gal, I think a lot of empathic people, people who really do truly care and want to see a better world, are the people that give a lot and really reach out and try to be, and that takes a lot of energy away from ourselves. And unless you actually recharge, grain, unless you're trying to be an asshole, right? Silly. But anyway, so the no time for me loneliness. Another one here is untrustworthy friends loneliness. And that would be when you doubt if your friends really like you. Makes me think of these creators that talk about people who panel up with like their arch nemesis creator, right? And then someone's going to say to the person on the panel with the creator, the arch nemesis, they'll say, they don't really like you. You know that, right? They're just tolerating you. And that is the untrustworthy friends loneliness because I don't know how to say this. So you'll just run with me as I rumble through my thoughts. But when when you trust somebody and you believe that they're going to have your best interest at heart, that if they're going to do something, that they are going to consider the repercussions and how it's going to affect you. And when that doesn't happen, when it seems like they're the only one getting gain out of it, then it makes you wonder, can I really trust these people? And these are the people that we chose to surround ourselves with. So that's a big one, and that happens a lot here on YouTube. Is you see that, oh, so and so lost 125 mods. You know, I don't know if that's true or not, but the thing is that people that you considered your friend are no longer friends. So that this is a hard one. It certainly is. Oh, here's one. The quiet presence loneliness. And that's when I don't know, I love this, okay? And you might not, but I included it anyway because you know, the internet's told me that this is a type of loneliness. But when you have someone that you're so comfortable with that you can just sit there in silence, just having their presence there. Sometimes it's really easy. It's really easy to especially when you're alone, you know, you don't have a quiet presence. And sometimes we're in a relationship with somebody who's just a chatterbox, just an extrovert times infinity, and they're talking and they're doing and they're talking and they're doing. And maybe what you need is that quiet presence. And it makes you feel lonely about it. Shambles, how are you? How are you? Number two can go for family members as well. Yep, that's true. Oh, this is everybody's felt this one. Oops, wrong. There. No. Ta-da, I found it. Number four, the new situation loneliness. Move to a new town, get a new job, all of that stuff, the new situations where you haven't quite fit in yet, not sure if you fit in yet. And so it's just the uncomfortable. Know your real friend if we could just sit there in silence and not feel awkward. Exactly. I said hi, Kate, right? Hi, Kate. Hi. How are you? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Um, okay. There. I'm doing a goal. Yes, I'm doing a goal. Totally, totally, totally. And we can go into this on a member's life, but yes. So if you want to super chat, go ahead. Uh-huh. If you want to send the cash app, go ahead. Uh-huh. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, share. Squirrel. Oh, I got something new for you because when I don't understand what's going on, I found this guy and I put some music or some sounds to him. Hang on just a second. ah, I was trying to find an XP stop. Oh, thank you, Steph. Oh, look at you go. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. Ta-da. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. It's raining cash. Hallelujah. You know what? I'm not going to be some person that's like totally altruistic and I'm only doing this because I want to reach out to people on YouTube and just share enlightening words. No, I'm sorry. YouTube is a place to make money and I need it. So hooray. We have memberships available too. Well, that was weird.
$1 million.
It feels that way to me. Oh, Shambles. Oh my God. And Kate, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, rock a bit. Um, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my intro video, there's like a bunch of animals and stuff, and I chose those specifically for a bunch of y'all. Oh, welcome. Welcome. I give the grandma a hug. I'm going to do members only probably Saturday and pull some aspir inspiration, aspiration, affirm affirmative, and I know uh affirmators cards. Yeah, yeah. That's it. So
See
do
what I did?
You so totally rock, Squirt! So give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
dude. And welcome, 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 welcome. I should probably do this at the beginning of the screen, but I kind of suck. Zero Jules! Hippiporium, hi. Oh, Zero Jules, did you see my intro? I've got a hedgehog for you. I was just talking about that. Oh, I'm so happy to see everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, so we're talking about loneliness, right? Um, this is YouTube. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. Here's another one. Number five. the I'm different loneliness. And I know about this very well because, um, like like I said, growing up autistic, not knowing I was autistic, I was different. I was on the wrong planet. Oh, you came over? Welcome, welcome. Excuse me. But the I'm different thing can, oh, welcome, Zero Jules. Elizabeth Lander, welcome. LG, welcome. Okay. Hey, hey. Alrighty then. Yeah, so we'll do a members only on Saturday. Pull some cards and have some fun. But the I'm different loneliness, have you guys ever experienced that? Where you felt different? Hippie always welcome here. I love her. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, every day you feel different. Yeah. Yeah. So that these are real kind of things, right? Let me go here. Here's one. Everybody just automatically goes to this if they're lonely. No sweetheart. If you don't have a significant other in your life and they're talking about romance and all that sort of stuff, then this is what we typically associate with loneliness. I like this one. No animal loneliness. And this is going to sound weird, but when I took my vacation to Virginia and I was staying with my friend Barbara, you know, Sir Thomas had to stay home and he was being taken care of here in the royal way that he's accustomed. And then when I was staying in with my ex, there's kitties there, and that was pretty good. But when I was over at my friend's house, there's no animals there, and I kind of broke down because I found this. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Hold, please. I don't think I have anything fun that I could show you. Um, Dude, I think I just fell asleep. I'm sorry. Ah, no, what am I doing? No, I'm trying to get that. Okay. Hooray. Okay, this is what I saw. Hi, LG. Sorry that took me a while. Reminds me of Teletubbies. My male 12-year-old Pitty died December. Oh, you're really sad since he's gone. He did a rescue, a girl dog that's been, oh, one blind eye. She's amazing. And her name is Peekaboo. Does Peekaboo actually mod for nonsense and rabbit? Just wondering, it's the same one. I'm glad I'm not like everyone. I used to be a muggle, so no judgment. Exactly. That's cute. But anyway, okay, let me get rid of this real quick. And then I want to show you this because we're talking about no animal loneliness. I saw this video and I lost my shit. Okay, because Squeak died last June, and I don't think I was going to handle that very well. And then when I was away from the house and Tom was here, it was like, oh,
Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm alone. Hello, sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm alone.
yeah. So that's what Grandma loses her shit over because, yeah. So animal, no laughing matters. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Jules. Oh, you'll never get over. You'll never get over somebody. Okay, moving on. Social loneliness. And this is when you feel like you're excluded or you're on the fringe of a group, right? You're not in the inner circle. You feel like people are saying to you, you can't sit with us. Obviously, I have no idea how to work these background things because we're just doing all kinds of different stuff. There. Okay. Um, anyway, so yeah, consistency, Epiporium. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I was so worried about Sir Thomas because of the consistency, and he's been with me for 11 years, and I'm an idiot. Anyway, okay, so feeling excluded or on the fringes of a group that you're just not quite in, you know, not quite in. Hey, SG. Hi, oh buddy. Yeah. I could spend all night on this because I love animals. I love the dogs, I love the cats, I love the everythings. And I know that, man. Okay, so social loneliness, basically you're not in the clique, you're not in the thing. And then our last one here is a little weird. It's called existential loneliness. Loneliness is not just a feeling of being alone, it's fear, depression, inferiority. It's a collection of negative emotions building up a massive wall around you. Wow, that's really deep. Thank you, Grain. Which kind of leads me into this, the existential loneliness. It's a deep, it's a really deep sense of isolation when you start thinking about like the meaning of life and why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? When you start running through all those existential things, it's that can make you feel very lonely because a lot of people don't like those conversations, but I do. That's why I have weird shit that grandma talks about. Hey, Truth Seeker. Hi, baby. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yes. Unconditional love of animals is a meaning. You love going, you love going deep. Good. Yes. I just thought of that. Is it Adele that sings it? Rolling in the Deep? Yeah, I just thought of that. Oh, it is. Extremely difficult to get older and watch all your friends pass away. It's depressing. Yeah, well, here's a strange thing. I want to show this to you. One moment, please. So, and I'm going to read most of this to you because okay, this is Medical Secrets, and I'm not sure who he is, but he's kind of gorgeous, so I'm not complaining. Let me go here. And I have this link in my description. So let's get rid of that. Yeah. So you can actually go watch this, but he's a doctor and he's talking about surgery. And there are actually things that happen to people, to lonely people, that are different. They physically react differently with anesthesia. So I'm going to read some stuff that he's done. But loneliness also leads to a higher risk of cardio, like a heart attack, um, Alzheimer's, and stroke. So we got to really pay attention to what's going on here. Okay. So let me see. Is this getting, yeah, it's getting bigger. Okay. Um, he says, I'll share the impacts of loneliness on both mental and physical health, exploring the associated risks of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. As loneliness continues to be a pressing issue in today's society, understanding its far reaching consequences becomes increasingly important. So, and like I said, I've linked it in my description. I'll link it here in the chat right quick. Yes, please hit the like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to help. AMAC! AMAC Hawkins, man. So dementia risk, loneliness. Here we go. The implications of loneliness for anesthesia and surgery. For individuals undergoing surgery, loneliness can pose unique challenges, specifically the worsening of pre existing depression or anxiety due to loneliness. It can increase the risks associated with the anesthesia and the post operative recovery. So, in this video, and I'm not going to play it because I want you guys to go watch the whole thing, and I don't want to have to interrupt him because, like I said, he's gorgeous, and this is really good information. So, increased post-operative pain, heightened anxiety, and depression can lower an individual's pain threshold, leading to more significant post-operative pain and a higher demand for pain medication. Post-operative nausea, vomiting. So, it's not it's not very long. How long is it? It's like 17 minutes, I guess. So yeah, go see the Medical Secrets and learn about that because it's really something that what I'm ta-da, there I am. What I'm trying to do is as we go through these things, and it reminds me too, you're very blessed. You met your birth mother and you have 6 siblings, and they're great. That's freaking fantastic. But I'm trying to remind myself and remind you guys that your mind has so much power and it affects so much. Hey, Twist. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome in, honey. Um, it affects so many things and it can affect our health. So, uh, I know that, we kind of in the beginning talked about the difference between loneliness and boredom, where loneliness is feeling isolated, like you can't share with another person because we're all pack people. We're all tribe people. And I think even the person that isolates themselves the most does need human interaction. So, and then boredom, of course, is basically um, you have time, but you're lacking a sense of satisfaction in what you're doing. You know how some people give up mid-career because they get bored with what they're doing. Some people give up mid-marriage because they get bored. And so basically, uh, it's just it's a lack of involvement is what boredom is. Hey, Peach. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Yeah. So, we turn to social media. We turn to YouTube, or we text, or we scroll Facebook, or we doom scroll TikTok, or whatever we're doing when we're bored. And then again, some of us reach out to people on YouTube, like the people in this chat, and you feel like you're kind of connected. You're all here listening to this old lady ramble on about crap nobody really cares about, but she thinks it's important. So we're going to sit here and we're going to listen to Grandma, and I appreciate that. I do, I do. But on the whole, the more we spend with something with a screen, a laptop, a phone, a tablet, a gaming console, whatever, that ends up causing long-term disconnection. You end up disconnecting. Yeah, Twist. I was kind and wrenched her. However, don't start no shit and there won't be no ish. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Georgia Peach. Thank you, honey. Yes, I think you may have missed my whole grifting speech, but yeah. So I appreciate all the memberships and all the things, and I'm gonna give you this one.
You so totally rock, Squirt! So give me some fin. Noggin. Dude. See what I did? You
Oops. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. We're going to be doing some affirmation cards over the weekend. um, yeah, squirrel. Oh no. So, when you do a screen thing, you have a screen relationship or whatever, it causes a long-term disconnection from people. A real quick way that I've found and I've seen in many, many different articles is that FaceTiming or doing video chats are beneficial to you, and it still provides that unique sense of, oh, you are. So you're like, that's fine, Annie. It's fine. So, short term, I mean, social media is good for short term distractions, little boosted dopamine, that sort of thing. Oh, and reminds me, Monday night we're doing dopamine detox. So Saturday is members only affirmation cards. Monday is dopamine detox because I think we're all addicted. We're all addicts to the dopamine. I'm going to walk you through some really cool stuff that I found in my research. So, anybody have anything to say? It's been hard to find purpose since my kids got older. Grands help too. Oh, grands are fabulous. Oh, yes, I love Twist. Twist and I have been around for a while together. Yeah, it's better to have face-to-face camera connection rather than just voice. Yes, yes, because we are multi-sensory people. Um, the ultimate would be to see somebody, to hear them, to be able to smell them, to hug them, touch them, that sort of thing. But up from texting, would be the FaceTime, the video calls. Hmm. Yeah, so we're all gonna have a good night. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not going to drag all this out, but we are going to lead from this loneliness into our dopamine addiction and what we can do about it. I love you all. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on Saturday. I'm going to put a poll up for the members to see what's a good time. Because I think Saturday afternoon's cool, right? Maybe? I don't know. Here's my dog again. Okay, guys. Love you so much. Thank you. And just remember that let's do this human thing a little better. Okay? Let's be kinder. Let's have more compassion and empathy towards one another. If you're having a hard time or you know someone who is having a hard time, always, always in my outro video, on my about section, and in my video descriptions, there are helplines. I'll see you soon. Love you.